Shouldn't be a problem. Obviously, I need to enter the cave. I wonder what the hell this is. It's a small cave. Can barely see shit. Better use the cut potion. Where is it? Seconds, that's ridiculous. Do I need to light it up? Or do I need to use golden Oriole? I wonder if it regenerates. We shall see in a minute or two. Shit. Actually regenerates, okay. So golden Oriole it is. Ah, Jesus Christ. This is not going to be easy. Where the hell is that thing? Pop mold. A minute, great. Can I not make the better golden Oriole? Let me check. Pretty I'm sure I have it somewhere. Enhanced golden Oriole. I'm missing what? This piece of shit. Blowball, are you serious? And this. Light essence and blowball. Fuck it. Let's use it. Blowball. How the hell don't I have blowball? I have 100 blowball. It's because I haven't been getting herbs for the longest time. Shit, this quest is going to be an annoyance. Fuck it. What? I'm not... It turns out the place that was all fucked up.
The main nest.
Great. What could it be, I wonder? Ah, fuck! Cutscene. That's never good.
Guess I got company.
What? A home bag? What the hell is a home bag? Shit. Ah, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What is the umbag? Fuck me! What the hell did I just do? Okay, I need the cat potion. Ah, shit. Fuck! They have the wrong... Okay, there we go. Hit him, you stupid fuck! The umbag. Kill him, you fucking bastard. Okay. Holy shit. L16 my ass. If I had come here at L16 I would have died. No question about it. L16, are they fucking insane? That's why I never trust them again with the learn requirements. Complete bullshit. Alright, they fooled me once, never going to happen again. Okay, I'm going to look at the foundational herbs, you fucking assholes. The divine 10% chance to stun, that's no good for me. Alright. Let's get out of this place. Strange beast. going to save. That was a tough fight. Tough fucking fight. Golden Oriole. In all honesty, everything was going swell until I, for some reason, ended up with Yarden instead of Axie equipped. That was crazy.
So will you help then?
Ah, no problems, Raccoon. I actually took the chat off because I do that because most of the time my chat doesn't move. So but I have absolutely no problem with you talking out whatever you want.
Merciful Freya, Horson's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No, I'll be alright.
Nothing new to the likes of you. Hard work, what you're in. Alright, your reward. This here's for you.
I actually,
So long.
as long as the chat is moving, I leave it on the screen and take it off if it's not moving. Since most of the time it is not moving. Most of the time there is no chat on the screen. I guess the people in YouTube would appreciate having something to read, but if it's the same thing there for 5-10 minutes, an hour, it really becomes a nuisance, I would say. Or in cutscenes, I also tend to take the chat from the screen on cutscenes. But yeah, I actually learned a lot about Diablo. I think that's what's interesting about Diablo, all the complexity in the gameplay. Alright. Still a long way from level up, holy shit. Muir Diablo, that's... I remember that. Okay. Shit. It's a lot of quests. Yeah, that's why I take it off and on. But since most of the time no one is chatting, most of my viewers are lurkers. That's not the same as in Losarius' channel. People there love to talk. Alright, let's do this quest. Why not? Well, things don't get popular for no reason. That's my overall opinion. There's always a reason. Or that's the west. Let's fast travel to the west. And now let's
How can I be of
repair
in times like these? Don't
everything first. Why not? Should be enough. Does he have money again? Can sell this shit. Alright.
So long.
What do you think of Diablo 3? Because I hear many of the Diablo 1 and 2 veterans actually hate Diablo 3. I haven't played Diablo 3 either. You never played Diablo 3. The West, let's look. And why didn't you play Diablo 3? What kept you away? Such a faithful fan of the series. Where the hell that this is West? Okay, there we go. Holy fuck, another hour? How the hell did that happen? No, 20 minutes actually. Ah, it's true, you were consoleized by the time it came out. Alright, let's head to that location. Even this could be a place of power. But now that you have a good computer, why don't you play Diablo 3? That was a good reason back in the day, but now you have, I guess, a nice gaming PC. Well, this place is out to fall off. You were on the Linux team. I also installed Ubuntu for a while, but I'm too accustomed to Windows's bullshit to go into another operating system. Place of power, yes, exactly what I wanted.
Magic. A place of power.
Alright, let's spend that point. I guess dodging. Nah. I'm dying. I need this, razor focus. That's what I need. After that ability, I don't have a plan. Need to find a game plan. Still need another place of power, or several. Well, since I don't really know much about computers, I use computers for Excel and for, okay, let's say spreadsheets. And gaming, basically. Okay, it seems I'm only going to get out of here by the way I came up. Although I hear supposedly Windows 10 is trying to steal some of the thunder from Ubuntu. And the ability... Holy shit, what did just happen? Ah! What the hell was that?
Damn, something seriously wrong here.
Don't you say. I'm not coming, not going back into that place. Yeah, exploring is a bad idea in this game. Which is hilarious for an open world RPG, isn't it? Open world should invite you to explore, not make you afraid of it. Alright, let's explore the other place and then I'll do a quest. Alright. Am I going the right way? Should probably use the horse to minimize the chance of dying from falls.
Giddy up.
An old watchtower filled with bandits. Okay, I think we can deal with that. Ah, shit. You say it, Geralt. I hate archers. I actually like that song a lot. Especially a part that didn't get played. All aboard! Ah. You left because of the dangers. Yeah, you could easily. I've lost 2 hard drives, and Windows has been corrupted at least 10 times in the past 10 years. And I've lost my information twice. One very recently. Because Windows was running out of space supposedly. And everything went to hell. Yeah, the PC world is definitely an annoying, dangerous place. Alright, let's do this quest. Maybe I should install Linux. At least it will let you format the hard drive. Power up the system. And I almost had my GPU die the other day. I don't know if it was dying, but it was having a serious problem. I don't know why. Had to install newer drivers. I kind of understand the people that say that console gaming is better because you don't have to deal with all that bullshit. Yeah, Linux gives you much more power, doesn't it? It trusts you to put it in a phrase. It trusts the user not to be a complete moron. Windows doesn't. Okay.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
I want to kill a newborn baby now.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Noncrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
Okay, this is not going well, is it?
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be? I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but... But? I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her. Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Oncrate? No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted. Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there? Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him. With what? Forgive me. I must go to him. A promising start.
All right. Can I steal shit from the yard? It seems I can. This is how a witcher gets paid when there is no coin. You just take what you want. Are they having sex here or what? Okay, better not stand in front of him. He was just sleepy. You know what? I better rest. Alright, let's look for Ceres. Is this walking distance? Yes, it is. Are you serious? We're going back to the same location. That's another reason I hate exploring. Because you end up going to the same places over and over again. Alright. Let's be ready for a fight.
Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
Or it could be a leprechaun.
Ceres.
Shit!
Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
How much do you want to bet I'm going to get attacked by a bunch of specters?
What happened?
Or maybe not.
Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
Okay.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Hello, Prosaic. They are not replaced, they are replenished. The game uses alcohol as... the potions use alcohol as their base. You could say it's like saying you're going to make a juice, then you have water and add fruits. You need water to make any juice, you need alcohol to make any potion. The difference being that the game dispenses with the necessity of finding the ingredients, the flowers, the vegetation, whatever it might be. It basically assumes you have enough to make the potions as long as you have alcohol with you. That's how I understand it.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't
Yeah,
hear,
right.
or didn't want to hear.
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
Of course he killed him, that's obvious.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now, powerfully so, and it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one, the one the gods speak to. I believed it once, but now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Yeah, that decision allows you to spam potions easily enough. Yes, that's very true.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
Might be.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt, but I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Alright. So, how does that work? Let me show you for a moment. Yes, if you drink too many potions, there is something that's called the toxicity meter. I don't know if I can actually show you. But mostly it's if you drink too many potions at the same time. That's the main culprit. But let me show you how potions work. Prosaic. Well, there you go. For example, I have blizzard potion. I need alcohol. For every potion you need alcohol and something else. Some other ingredients. That's why you always need alcohol, and the game, I guess, says, you already made one dose of this potion, then you have all the ingredients already. Maybe you only need to use a little bit of the ingredients, I don't know. Well, the toxicity meter does appear for Geralt. The difference is that it's very difficult to max it out unless you are really drinking a lot of potions. There you go. Do you see it? That little skull below the health meter? That's the toxicity meter. Since I only drink health potions, it never goes into half. Fuck, I don't... Fuck. Well, there you go. That's how much... The green bar is how much a potion generates in toxicity. As you can see, it's not much. A single potion, but if I were spamming 3, 4, 10 even, that would be a major problem. Fuck. I pushed the wrong button. Okay, I should have Gwen. Just in case. Okay, she passed out in front of that place. Maybe that's the... in front of this rusty bread knife. Well, that sounds a lot different from a magic sword. Find the sword. Yeah, you only need the ingredients once. And after that, look at that, a trapdoor. Need a key, great. Isn't that hilarious? How the hell am I going to get a key? It would be a pain in the ass if you had to collect the ingredients every single fucking time. I can tell you that. I don't remember how it worked in Dragon Age Inquisition. I think it was similar. Find the sword. The sword is in the house. I'm betting it's in the cellar, but how the hell do I get to the cellar? If I don't have the key to the cellar. Intriguing. My dear Watson. British ready and me shit. Maybe I can blow. Emotions are placebo effects. Well, they are very effective if that's the case. Look at that. I can already come here, fucking bastards. What the fuck? I know there is another hut. It's back there. Maybe the sword is in the village. Why wouldn't Geralt be able to rake a little piece of wood? It's stupid. Need the key my ass. Fuck. Maybe I can burn it? Nah. Alright, I think it's time to look at the quest log, although it doesn't help much in the end, or never does. Look at the quest log. This is so fucking useless. What else is in this map? This hut is the only thing I can even imagine. Find the sword. Okay, you know what? Let's go to that hut. I don't care. Maybe I need to talk to her. Maybe she has the key on herself.
Got a minute?
Okay.
Farewell.
Let's go to that hut. Why not? Nothing to lose. It's locked as well. I see absolutely no way to progress in this. I completely missed something. Ah, look at that. Ridiculous. Okay. A cellar, my favorite place in the world. Okay. Let's drink a cat potion because I might not be able to see anything. But that black goo is definitely not a good sign, is it? Woo! What the hell?
What is this about?
Well, that doesn't look like an easily beaten foe. Shit. What happens if I ignite? Will it appear again? Maybe not. It's going to attack me, I know it. Yeah, that black goo. Will attacks. Normal person would die from most potions, but at least in this game one has survived drinking a healing potion.
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something, or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Or maybe it was that wish the genie granted. We shall find out. But yeah, the game tells you that Witcher potions are
Where is Yennefer?
deathly to normal
Dunno.
people.
Why do you ask?
I want to
just
have
wonder why
sex.
she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
What is going to go horribly wrong?
Already
That's my
bright out
question.
Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember. What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
Do you see? He has something up his head, a bunch of horns.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Yeah, look
Near the
up
Isles
his
of
head.
Strand, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year. We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this. Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough.
Yeah, look at shit. I think with the potion in effect, it doesn't show. It was like a translucent pair of horns. Kill the witch. Actually, I'm in bed with the witch. Okay, let's take a boat. I hate boats, but we're there.
No such thing as bad shit.
The warlock. That's a priest. A priest of the gods. But in all honesty, I haven't tried to call the horse from inside the house. I will try one of these days. The horse teleports wherever you are. That's the truth. Guard the treasure, I'll bet. Hidden treasure, okay. Close enough.
Must be the place.
Are you fucking serious? They never fixed that. So I need to crash this thing. Okay, give me a moment. I thought they had fixed it. Shit. Oh! That looks nothing like the sirens I saw in the other place. Okay, you know what? Let's potion T-Wax. Yeah, maybe that's the case. You know what doesn't make any sense? If you need alcohol for the concoction, why don't you need alcohol for every single potion you're trying to rebrew, you could say. It doesn't make much sense. To crash this on a piece of land so I don't die. Okay, it finally gave out. Tame the... I don't know. Those things are horrendous looking. Maybe if they were beautiful I would try it. I'm guessing the Jarl is going to become that monster we saw on the wall.
Wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
I haven't played Morrowind myself. I watched someone play Morrowind. Not anything out the storyline. I plan to play it maybe in the future. Who knows? Once I finish this game, I'll have to start going back to all the games for the rest of my life, I guess. What I really hope for the future is for every single RPG to be like Divinity Originals in the Enhanced Edition. I don't care too much about graphics, but every RPG to be fully voice acted.
Hide that before you hurt yourself.
Why'd you do it?
Did you sever his... I had... What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
Hand puppets. Well, maybe if I get that child one of these days. If I have a child, I should say.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
Poke
They were
your eye
angry.
out.
A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
Alright.
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
This is getting crazy.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The same horde monster we saw.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
Yeah, Geralt. You fail at reverse psychology.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
And bring no clothes. Aha, I knew it! Did you see? The shell had horns.
Know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory.
Decapitate the man. That is the witch's way. I'm sure she won't like the witcher's way. I'm guessing that's decapitate the guy.
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not
I
be as
agree.
simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the other method?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
I agree.
I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
This woman is really pushing my buttons out, Yennefer, isn't she? I think she fancies guilt.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
So to prove you wrong, I gotta do what you say now?
As long as my name's not Yennefer, no one will call you henpecked for that. And remember, if we can't think of a good trick, we can still do it your way.
Fine, let's try to trick the Heim.
Good decision.
Haunted house, the Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
What the hell? How am I going to trick it, warrior?
No reason to delay.
We haven't thought of anything, and how neither Geralt nor that woman could feel true sorrow. Because they are already talking about tricking the Heim.
That's the ground.
Shit. At least Udalric is not here, that means I'm not going to be fighting that thing.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Ciri?
Ciri. No, it's impossible.
What the fuck is going on?
Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
Ah, fuck.
Somebody could break their leg, or their neck.
Okay. This is not going to go well, is it?
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Let me find the last bit of evidence. If you can come.
Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
How old is this fucking creature? Okay, let me go to the downstairs. I want to explore fully. Shit, this place is dark. That was not a lie. That's odd. Did I leave that? Maybe I did. Okay. Let's talk then to Ceres. At least cutscenes are not affected by this haze.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Why not?
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
Nah, whatever. No. Let me...
I don't know what you have in store for me. Gotta prepare, at least a little.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Fuck. Let's... meditate. This is madness. Putting my life in the hands of
So, can we start?
an impetuous child.
I'm ready.
Alright, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
How is she going to make me feel regret? I don't understand.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
I don't understand how this is going to work. Completely stupid. I know it's a trick. It must be a trick. How can Geralt be really remorseful?
Aki!
There was a hole in the back of the oven.
No crime. You find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You tricked. You must go.
That's ridiculous. If it had been the old dude, maybe.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Maybe there was enough doubt.
Free? The Heim's gone. So are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, not true. That might be true.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
Yeah, I don't know. It must have been a hole in the back of the oven, and the priest was behind there. I still don't understand how Geralt could definitely be regretful. He must have known it was a trick, because they had already planned on it. Maybe there was, as I said, enough doubt in his mind as to whether or not. Maybe if the child had cried a lot, you know. But I didn't hear any cries of pain or whatever. You know what? That would have made it realistic if the old dude was in the other room punching the baby in the face or something, or pinching him all over the place. That would have been realistic. All right.
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Why is he moving in a slow motion?
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll become
stay a few
queen.
days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell, Witcher. Favorable winds and following seas to you.
To you too. So long.
It might be true, Raccoon, yeah. Crystallized essence. Well, what do you know? We didn't have to fight that thing. It looked horrible. But now, having done her quest and her brother's quest, I have to say for sure she deserves to be the king or the queen instead of that stupid asshole. Alright, let's do another quest. Hello, Blarg. What am I doing? Playing like a coward and surviving. The Phantom of Eldelberg. Level 17. You know what? Let's do that. I didn't gain much from this quest, much experience. At least I got an ability point from coming here. Investigate the